maybe it's just my attitude towards life. I find everything in a way very serious and very funny at the same time. So your book of stories is perfect for something. So here's the quote. More likely, he's a smug little gangster growing weed in a mold-filled basement or running a few phone sex lines, drawing out middle-aged ejaculate in dark rooms across the city. Uh, That's beautiful, dark, and funny all at the same time. There's a certain rhythm to that that's really perfect. But of course, what's being described is you know, for those characters, I mean, it's the pathetic actions that they're involved in. Say a little bit about that one.
Maybe not very realistic, because I've been informed that the Hells Angels run all the phone sex lines, and if you try to start your own phone sex line, it will lead to a bad result. But I don't know. No, that wasn't your real point. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one.
Okay, it's good. It's really really struck me. I don't know. It's the whole thing, I guess. The funniness, and again, it's amazing, kind of in a way to me, how much humor there is, either as flat out humor, but either as a kind of an attitude in a lot of these stories. The humor about uh, you know drying out middle-aged ejaculate. I mean, there's something funny about that. There's something a little punny about that as well, and I thought that pretty fantastic. So, and here's one where you often hear, we've both done writers classes 700 years ago, kind of thing, and people always talk about the telling detail and something where you go, that is exactly right. And there's just this say a portion of a sentence. The wonky bottom drawer that she must jerk, twist, and pummel.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension, I guess, sexual tension in that, and I'm thinking of the people who try to get things done by force, and those who just know like, just the right angle to twist this and turn this a little bit, and I know how this drawer works. You can just lift this up a bit, and then you don't have to. So I'm comparing how they're um, negotiating with the physical world to how they would be sexually, I guess, is what I'm saying there.
Yeah, no, it's well done. And even without the sexual part or the analogy or the comparison, the whole business of, for me, what I took from it was the contrast between, let's say, what you see on television, where all dressers and bureaus, you just pull it out like this and you go in and your socks are there and you close it. But a lot of the furniture that I grew up with anyway, you had to sort of do this with it and pull it up. There's like a magic sort of way of getting it open, kind of thing. And that's what I got from it. That immediately struck me, that things don't pull out like this and then you take things and push it back in. So that was very very evocative for